Welcome back to Sexified Fallout 4. I'm Rook, this lovely girl is Nasty, and we're back in the railroad headquarters where the little drummer boy guy just ran up and let us know that Pam wants to talk to us again. But we also need to talk with. Wow, I love this armor. Look at that spine thing on the back, and I don't know what are those little rocket boosters or oxygen tanks, or I don't know what the hell that's going on with this armor, but I want to make more of it. And now that we have some ballistic fiber and we know where to buy more, that is freaking great. So we're going to work on that stuff, but not at the moment. At the moment, we need to talk with Pam, Tinker Tom, and Desdemona in this place. So we're going to go do that right now.
With coursers in play, if you get a mission to protect a synth, come armed to the teeth.
Bet you never met a synth before glory.
I'm always armed to the teeth.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Any news on your side?
Things we've set in motion continue to move. There are complications, always are, but nothing worth bringing to your attention. How about you? Any news?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital, but the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Oh, is that all? Need anything else while I'm at it?
No. Just keep defying the odds. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Okay. Well, I've made a choice and informed the railroad. I don't know if that's a great idea, but...
Desdemona.
I heard Randolph got B-811 out of the Commonwealth, in large part thanks to you.
Yeah.
You're proving to be a valuable addition to the railroad.
You better believe it.
Any payment for this?
Certainly. My gut says Mr. Timms is exactly who he says he is. But Pam isn't convinced yet. Until she signs off, no direct contact.
Okay, well, we got... man, I don't know if I should have told them about this thing, but...
Might want to flush your system with rad away before your hair falls out.
Yeah, okay, I'll worry about my own rads, thanks very much. But, alright, we completed that safe house thingy. Now over to Tinker Tom.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Sure you do.
Hey, Tom.
The latest atmospheric reading from the new Mila still inconclusive.
Oh, good
We'll
lord.
catch the Institute. We got the Commonwealth wired up, my friend. I'm big enough to admit it. So the Institute terraforming the planet theory didn't pan out. But with a few modifications, I can see if someone's messing with the tectonic stability of the Commonwealth.
Right. Great. So, we completed that. Is that all of them?
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
He didn't shove another Mila up inside my inventory. Well, let's see what he's got.
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
Alright, well, let's take any 10mm rounds he's got. We'll take all of those. And let's see here. He's got a bunch of Milas still in his thing. Signal interceptor plans. What is this? And he doesn't carry anything, any of the ballistic stuff. And that's fine. Okay, so let's sell him like this, and that, and the missile launcher. Just want to get some weight out of the inventory here with some of this junk I don't really need to be carrying around. And I'm sure I've got a few pieces of gear. Some of the stuff I just want to hang on to for perhaps later use, or just to play with. And I think that's about all we can do with him, so that'll be that. Okay, but no more Milas. Weird. I would have expected him to give us more of those, considering he said it's not done yet.
The runners are going to find that very useful. Pam, too.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
really walked the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
let's go talk with Pam.
Visual sensors ID, rogue variable. Another courser target has been identified. You are instructed to eliminate it.
No problem.
You know anything else?
The only reliable data on the target is its location. Verbal acknowledgement required.
I'll do it.
End of discussion.
That was short and sweet. Okay. Poseidon Energy. Good lord, we were just there, weren't we? Okay. What do we have marked on our quests here? Return to Hancock. Good. That's what I actually want to do.
Sorry,
Man,
Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
yeah, whatever, man. I don't even care. We're now. God, I feel like I shouldn't have told the railroad about that situation there, but I did, and so now let's just go. We'll talk with Hancock. I'd rather actually do the Hancock stuff than anything having to do with the railroad or any of this other stuff. But we'll just head out and see how these things play out. I mean, when you've got all these different competing factions and you don't know for sure which side you want to side with, it's difficult to know when to stop aiding, because I do want to experience all the questy stuff, but you know, there comes a point where you can't do it all. You know, you've got to make the choice, and I think I know what my choice is, but it's not a guarantee. So, all right, well, now that we're loading out into the great wide world, and it's going to take a little while to load, I will just take this opportunity to thank you guys for joining and giving me some great tips and tricks and letting me know where I'm blowing it or what. I mean, sometimes I forget some of the advice, and sometimes I have to go back and double check things, but that's just my brain. It's no reflection on the veracity of the comments. It's just my brain is squishy on the inside and crusty on the outside, and it sometimes goes a little weird. But that's a thing I deal with. And hopefully, we can just still have some fun together. And yeah, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and tell your grandma that she needs to subscribe, because, you know, let's face it, she's probably not getting enough sexiness in her Fallout universe. And so just keep that in mind. And so, yeah, get grandma to subscribe, and everybody, you'll have a better Thanksgiving next year. So, now if we could just load out into the world, I'd be able to stop rambling about ridiculous stuff, and we can just, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And this silver shroud thing, what is that? I want to find out about that. I should go check that out, right? It keeps telling me there's a silver shroud thingy. What's on my map? What's that marker on my map? Do I have a... Let's remove that marker, whatever it is. And I'm curious, data. Let's just the radio. Silver Shroud radio. What is this?
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Ken Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Stop by the Memory Den. Oh. What?
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Okay.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Hang on a second here.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, my.
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. Suit like this has got to have something.
All right. Let's see. 20 bucks, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
Oh, no.
The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in the Valley Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served. It's the Silver Shroud!
Oh, no.
Get out of here!
It's the Silver
I ain't
Shroud.
afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud.
Huh.
No!
Oh, this radio play is
My
great.
work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture?
Why indeed? Why was the mayor out there?
From the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
The Silver Shroud. I love this stuff.
Stalwart hero. Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Oh, cool. I like that so much. We're gonna, let's find out what's up with this Silver Shroud. This is the kind of thing that it's gonna sidetrack me from the main questy stuff. I like that. Well, we'll deal with Hancock in here. We'll go over the Memory Den. We're gonna find out about this.
Listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network. Galaxy News Radio.
Cool. This is great. I'm so glad I finally looked in. I've been getting the message that Silver Shroud radio signal had been up, and I didn't bother with it.
Hancock. He's the mayor around here. Elected by himself, accepted by everyone.
The Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
The mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
The memory den's great. Just don't get hooked like old King.
You to
Poor
Scully
bastard's
Square on such
practically
a
stuck in the
bound
past.
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
Ooh.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the?
What?
Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
That Fahey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud. Shroud this crime fighter. Later, suckers.
Is Shroud okay?
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor.
Yeah.
It's close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
Oh my god.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of
The Silver Shroud. Oh, I love this stuff. Sorry, guys. I got wrapped up in it.
Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
I couldn't stop listening to it. So we're going to turn that off for now because I didn't want to spend the whole time just sitting on the couch here and listening to that. But that is great stuff. I love it. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember those old radio shows. It was before my time too, but I know about them. These radio drama play things that people would sit in front of the radios for, they'd listen to these broadcasts. It was, a big family thing, but I love that stuff. All right, so...
how's my little scout doing? You find out what's happening at Pickman Gallery?
Well, sort of.
How do I even start? You know why they called it the Pickman Gallery?
No, that was the point of the whole job, remember? What are you trying to say?
Let's just say Pickman's art isn't gonna have much resale value once all those bodies start decaying.
Well, they say all artistic inspiration is ephemeral, am I right? Wish I could say that was the most twisted thing I've ever heard of, but it ranks up there. Top 3. I'll put the word out. Tell people to stay clear of that area. Hiring you is definitely one of my better moments. Here, spend the money in good health.
All right. Well, cool. Now what? Now what?
Mayor Hancock.
Go ahead. What's the word?
Are you gonna talk to me?
Hey.
That's nothing? Well, I want to find out what to do about Pickman. We're not going to let the guy just continue to do... Like, granted, it's raiders that he's annihilating there, slaughtering and turning into weird,
we pals now?
demented
Gonna shoot the
art.
breeze.
But...
Take a walk.
Yeah. But... he probably isn't going to keep himself confined to just kidnapping and torturing the raiders. He's no doubt going to go after somebody, other than them. And, raiders are sort of people too, right? But, well, whatever. We need to go to the memory den, though.
Lucky the mayor likes outsiders.
Yeah, and we're doing good stuff with the mayor.
You step through the gate?
All right, so now into the memory den, and well, this time around we don't need to talk to Dr. Amari. We just need to find this Kent Connolly guy and find out about the Silver Shroud. I love that. It's so overly dramatic. And where would he be? In here? Hey, man. What? Who? Oh, look. Okay, we can't take his stuff, but look at all the Silver Shroud posters and stuff. This guy's a fan for sure.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud vs. Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all 419 episodes.
419.
And the holiday special. He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man-to-Man combined.
Oh.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
So, I'm a time traveler. I just got back from visiting George Washington.
Now you're just playing with me. Though that would be pretty neat. You know what would be even neater? What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
I know how it sounds. I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Absolutely.
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
No problem.
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Nice. Okay, well, this is great. I like this Kent guy. He seems, you know, a little bit zealous in his fanaticism over the Silver Shroud stuff, but he seems like a fun guy, and, you know, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. A little cosplay. We'll head over to the comic shop, and we're going to, yeah, this is going to be good. There's a nice diversion from the seriousness of, you know, what's going on with the synths and Father and the Railroad and all those guys. Everybody's so freaking serious with that stuff. And now we get to invest in the Silver Shroud. I want to listen to more of those radio broadcasts, but I don't know. I mean, you guys will have to let me know if you think it's worth, you know, sitting and watching me sit and just listen to a radio broadcast. But I find this stuff super entertaining and, you know, really fun. But well, let's just find our way out of here. How do we get out of here? I get lost in my own yard.
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay. So I wonder if, will
What,
Cleo
you need
have
something to
any
pick
more
the edge
ballistic
off?
stuff
Spread
yet?
out.
Hey,
I don't-
Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Yeah, I gotcha. So what do you have?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Uh-huh.
That's what we like, murder and mayhem. All right, and some more 10mm. Yeah, we'll grab that every time. And let's see. Do you have... No. Okay, no more of that. Let's see. Do we have... Let's throw a few outfits at her. just to... Yeah, we don't need all this stuff. Safe crackers. That would be an interesting thing to try out. Oh, I'm going to keep the combat armor helmet. What else? Yeah, get rid of some of these things. Alright, good enough. I think that will be fine. And we are done. Alright, Cleo, I will see you soon enough.
Sister.
And we're going to head out. And we're gonna do this Silver Shroud thing. This sounds super fun. I'm really excited about it. But I think we will save that for next time. For now, I will just say thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please smash that like button. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe if you haven't, and we will talk with all of you again very, very soon.